Hey guys, Tim with LCB, livecasebreak.com. We got a box break for Cory here. We'll take out a 2009 TriStar Prospects Plus. Some true Dusty Shelf mojo. See what we got hiding in here. On the cover, Strasburg, Donovan Tate, Tony Sanchez, Dustin Ackley. I even have Strasburg autos in here. It looks like it's on a cut. It is on a cut. That's bizarre. Alright, 11 hits per box. You get 4 autographs, 2 crystal ballers, 2 parallels, 2 short prints. Oh, there's packs in here. So it's unlike the cello packs we had earlier. It's gonna be an experience, bro. It is gonna be an experience. Just wanna make sure I put these down right. Okay. It's worth going, Crowder, if you're going to be there, man. We actually are debating on what our plans are going to be. We're thinking about doing a bit less of a setup. We'll still go. But we're thinking about going a little easy this year. So we may roll into town Wednesday instead of Monday. That would pretty much be the change. But we're going to make that decision after this weekend. But, if you're there and you paid for it, it's worth going. You might get some cool stuff. Meet some cool people too. Are they doing it anywhere special this year? Oh, you're gonna be there for sure. Okay, yeah, it's definitely worth going to. Manny Benuelos, oh boy. One of the ballrooms. So you're only doing the Topps VIP? You didn't do the Panini VIP, right? The Panini VIP, you gotta buy $7,500 worth of Panini products, so I didn't think you'd be doing that one. Alright, buddy, here we go. Let's see if we can find some big names here. Rex Brothers, Zachary Wheeler, Murphy and Minor. Tommy Mendonca, Jared Mitchell. There's a green Paul Smith out of 25. Yeah, I assumed. I just wanted to make sure. Kyle Gibson. Dustin Ackley. We are zoomed in. Yeah, we are. Okay. Adam Warren first. Here's our first auto. It's a triple. Boy, that would have been a really nice auto back then. Dustin Ackley and Nick Franklin. It's a duel, not a triple. Diamond duos for the Seattle Mariners. 20 out of 25. Ackley, I'm not sure if he's still in the majors. I know Nick Franklin kind of died down. You would know, Cory. You're a Seattle fan. Franklin not with them, right? Ackley get traded. Can't remember. I wouldn't say we're going small, Crowder, but it's Cleveland. And Cleveland, statistically, has been our second, or actually third worst national. AC was above that, Baltimore was above that, and Chicago is untouchable. Chicago is amazing. But more so, what we were thinking of just kind of not laying out as much money, because we've got the store now and things are pretty crazy. Just not sure we want to lay out all the regular money we do at the National, but we'll see what happens. Either way, you're gonna have an amazing time. Alright, let's flip these over. Robert Borshin, Heathcote Warren. There's the Trout! Along with Randall Grichuk. I'll have to look that one up. Cory, might be worth grading. That one specifically is not worth grading. So no worries on that. Nice Trout, though. First prospect card is TriStar. See, that was some ink on it now. Colton Kane. Bradley Boxberger. Wow, went by Bradley. Little kid. Boom! Nolan. First TriStar card. I think you'll spend just as much either way, Crowder. I mean, it's just... It's like a giant 5-football field temptation, like, convention. I mean, that was horrible description, but I think you kind of get my point. Drew Storn is your first or second auto. First TriStar card. Plus, we can get you amazing deals at pretty much any of the vendors. 8 out of 25 on the Drew Storn. I think it'd be fun watching you open your own case. You know what we'll do? We'll have you open your own case, and me, Ronnie, and Larry will sit around and badger you while you do it. That'd be a nice change of pace. Or maybe you can open it and badger us at the same time. The Cleveland show is definitely not as good, but it's mostly in terms of attendance. Like, the Chicago show, the floor is just so packed. But not packed to the point where, like, you have, like, people that have, like, social anxiety. Like, it's not that packed, but it is packed. But there's plenty of areas you can go. In Cleveland, there's a lot of dead space every now and then. Will Myers first right there. But definitely on an overall basis, Cleveland is not as good. I've said this on air before. The best part about Cleveland... Do we have a Trout? Nope. Raymond Fuentes. Best part about Cleveland is they have these little beer gardens every, like, 1/10 of a mile on the show floor. It's awesome. Raymond Fuentes. That's out of 199, of course. That's your first base auto. Oh, it does. Population there definitely matters. The more people that walk through, the more people we can turn into prospective customers. It definitely matters. You saw our show last year at the National. A lot of our sales there come from people at the booth and you know, getting people walking up, having to explain to them. I mean, you saw kind of how hectic it was last year in Chicago. It was nuts. Crystal Ballers, Drew Storen for you, Cory. And that was a Jesus Montero. Oh boy. The future is now. Alright, Brandon Jacobs. Quad there. There's a nice Strasburg TriStar art. 2009 draft. And we also sell a lot of wax there, Crowder. Chris Owings, can't get away. He was in 2009 too. Unreal. Boom! There's the Trout you want. Doesn't have ink on it. Nice. Michael Trout. I'll sleeve that one up right now for you. Along with that Nolan Arenado. David Renfro out of 50. Nice to see the Trout. Alright, end of the box, dude. Triple. Chad Jenkins. You do have another auto. Let's see what we got. Chad James. There might be one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 6. That is 6. Chad James. Well, of course, buddy. Actually, there might be one more auto, because that was only 5. I had a gold in there. I mean, you're you. And there was only 5 autos. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there was a duel. Actually, only 4 autos. That was supposed to be? Never mind, my bad. It was 4 autos. Right there. Alright, Cory. Let's leave these Trouts up, buddy. You had an epic national, bro. That's unmatched, unparalleled. I don't think we will ever match that ever. I don't know how we could. That was insane. So the box highlights are the 2 Trout prospects and the Nolan Arenado first. Very nice card. There's the Trout. First TriStar card. And there you have it, Corey. That is going to mark the end of the night. I could not pull through for you, my friend. Man, that's tough. I don't know how the hell to do that. How the hell are we going to top a Jeter Super and a Jeter Red? You know how paranoid I was when we were boxing stuff up last year? Super paranoid.